Crave Social Eatery is opening this fall at the Promenade at Red Cliffs, and they're building a team that brings the energy. The Pickle Pad is family-friendly and designed for events and celebrations, hiring motivated people for all positions: hospitality, kitchen, court support, and guest experience roles. If you love fast-paced fun, great food, and working in a one-of-a-kind entertainment space where no 2 days are the same, this is your moment. Apply now and be part of St. George's newest indoor pickleball and dining destination.
In Beaver, Utah, just off I-15, there's a place where families slow down and make memories that last long after the trip is over. It's where familiar flavors, friendly faces, and simple moments come together. The Creamery, since 1952.
Nets on Fire is the place to hoop in Southern Utah. Elevate your game with group or individual training with elite coaching. Hustle to netsonfire.org to learn more and see why so many rising stars hoop at Nets. Nets on Fire, building champions on and off the court.
It's the Desert Challenge final match, as we have played 5 so far. One more coming up. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Herm Ellenboss alongside Phil Spencer as we get set for the Desert Hills Thunder taking on the undefeated in this tournament, Faith Lutheran Crusaders. And Faith has really put on a good show for us so far here, Phil.
Yeah, they've been playing really well. They look tough. Got some good kids out there.
And what about the team that has your daughter on it, Sam Spencer? Have you seen improvement since last week in Las Vegas when you played in the tournament? What kind of things have you seen?
Yeah, they've had some good moments. I'd love to see them get more consistent, but obviously that's going to come with more reps. The more they play together, the more they're going to get comfortable with each other, learn what each other's skills are, and learn how they can help each other get better.
Okay, let's take a look at our competitors here as we get set for the Faith Lutheran Crusaders. It's the Region 7 NFHS Coach of the Year, Amy Fisher, and she will go with Ryan Day, 6'1 junior, Olivia Keel. She is one of the setters. There's 2 setters that play in that lineup. Camden Cook, outstanding defender. Isabella Harmon, Abigail Bunyan, Sarah Nigro. Ellie Ford is the libero. Longi Tapasa, Abigail Keys, Chloe Garcia, Tori Castro, and Caroline Logan. I think I had Longi on the wrong team there. Anyway,
we'll take her. Keep her on Desert Hills.
For Desert Hills, Sammy Spencer, Oakley Crandall, Jessica Openshaw, Phoenix Shaw, Jordan Larson, Longi Tapasa, Peyton Benchley. What team is she on?
Who's that?
Longi,
she's on Desert Hills team.
Okay,
she's on right side.
For some reason, I put her on both teams on my sheet here. Sadie Larson, we'll figure it out. And I mentioned Peyton Benchley. And, two games in the tank here for each of these teams. Energy, any issue here?
Yeah, shouldn't be an issue. Some good games all the way around. There's some energy in the building. This little light show that they do is just so amazing. After college to get anything like this. Some high-level stuff that I played in a long time ago. They would, not to this level, but at least turn the music on and make it exciting for you. But these little kids doing this is so awesome.
That's just a great show on the floor and fun to see on camera. And we are just about set to go. I'm thinking we're going to have an entertaining match here. 2 of the best teams in the tournament. With no apologies no excuses for American Fork. They played very well. Diamond, of course, went 0-3, but had some good moments. Pretty good lineup of teams here for this Desert Challenge.
Yeah, you mentioned Coach Fisher. She's been here at Faith Lutheran for 21 years. She has 463 victories. She's hoping to get 500 sometime next year. I kind of want to follow her around and see it happen.
I like her demeanor, too, as a coach. Well, both of these coaches, they don't seem to be too high intensity. Maybe you see them in different lights, during the course of the year. But at least for this tournament, it's been pretty even-tempered coaching here.
Well, maybe I shouldn't call Craig out like this with all these people listening, but I have seen him get very upset.
Yeah. Well, we won't worry about that here unless it becomes an issue. But, I've seen tons of coaches over my 25, 30 years of announcing, so there's probably nothing new as far as coach behavior that
I've never done that. I don't have broken toes and broken fingers and a broken hand for any of that. So,
got to share a quick story. There was a high-intensity coach that I called a lot of games for, and he had a habit of when he was really upset, he'd throw his clipboard down. And I saw one game where he got to that point, threw it down, and there was some sweet little player on his team that thought he had dropped it, went over and picked it up. It was hilarious. I mean, he was totally embarrassed about it. Anyway, here we go. Camden Cook starts out at serve. Openshaw gets the kill. Thunder score first.
We're going to be in pretty good shape if we can have a Spencer to Openshaw happen a lot.
And back to serve, Chelsea Lee. Nice recovery there by Ellie Ford. Nobody plays it. And we're tied up at 1.
Whoops.
Yeah. Second time I've seen that in this tournament, different teams, but every once in a while you see that no you kind of thing going on.
Maybe it was too high.
Here's Abby Bunyan, one of the stars of this tournament, and she'll launch it into the net.
Yeah, I think I mentioned yesterday that Abby was talking to UNLV where her coach pulled me aside earlier and said, hey, just so you know, she is now talking to more people than UNLV. Her stock has gone up significantly quickly. Not that UNLV's bad.
I wonder if there's any scouts watching us here. You never know. There's always streaming archives that you can go back and see, and what a messy start to this. Thunder with an error. And back to serve, it'll be Abby Keys. Keys loads it up left side, another error. Wow. Has there been Openshaw got the kill, so there was one earned point in this so far out of the first 5.
Yeah, the kids being aggressive, wanting to come out and prove something, come out with a exclamation point.
And Openshaw keeps the streak going.
But at this point, they're semicolons. No exclamation points.
I have never seen this. It's kind of a start. Someone's got to get it over. Olivia Keel, can you do this? Olivia, yes. There we go. And gets the ace. So Olivia breaks the streak and turns it up to an ace. 4-3. Faith Lutheran off the bat here, first set. Keel loads it up again. She gets it in again. Sam Spencer with the pass. Set to the outside. Jordan Larson bombs it off of Abby Bunyan. Near side. Down it goes. Tori Castro. And a 2-point lead for the Crusaders.
Sam's a little bit upset with herself there. She wanted to dig there. These balls are coming a little bit faster than I think they have been in weeks past.
Keel. Larson, the quick. And a miss on the quick set. Peyton Brenchley can't dial it in. 6-3 Crusaders. And Keel content to be pushing points here for Ema Fisher and her team. Little underspin floater knuckleball on that. Outside to Larson. Tipped into the messy block. That's going to be on the floor. What's the call? It's going to be Sam Spencer's team is going to get that one as she heads back to the service line. Side out, Desert Hills. And Spencer takes it back to Ellie Ford. Bunyan covers her. On the front row, Ryan Day with a kill. Ryan, a 6'1 junior. Perfect set, perfect location. Nothing to do with that one, but send it to the floor.
That's Abby taking that second ball and delivering a perfect set.
Middle back. Shaw. Ford. Keel. Bunyan. Can anyone get there? Yes, they got there, but the cover wasn't there. Openshaw gave herself up for that one, but Sam Spencer had no idea where that was going and couldn't react in time. 8-4. Energy level is high in the early part of this one. The crowd helps a lot, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Tori Castro, rotation error. First one of those I've seen this event. Craig gets the explanation. Sadie Larson hanging around to hear the details. And we have a powwow. Amy Fisher, interested spectator, but she'll take the point. Maybe an illegal substitution of some kind, or that's what it looks like. Chelsea Lee comes back out. Now they do the substitution again. Sadie Larson will come in, so that's why she was hanging around. She was wondering if it was her. And Tori Castro waits. 9-4 now after that error. And Castro bombs it. Middle back to Larson. Back row attack to Openshaw. She blisters that one. Middle back.
I'm a little bit confused on that middle sub they made them do, because if they're both middles, they should be able to just exchange.
Well, you got me on that one, Phil. And back to serve, Oakley Crandall. Had a good tournament. Two players converge on that one. At the net, down it goes for Ryan Day. She's got a couple of kills in the first 10 points.
Well, I know there's people hanging on the edge of their seats to find out what happened, but I believe that Chelsea came into serve and she is not the middle, so she'd have had to rotate in for a middle, and then she would have to rotate out. They can't exchange.
Ellie Ford back to serve. Crandall with the up. Shaw to Larson. It's on the floor. In front of the defense of Tori Castro. Side out. Thunder. And Jordan Larson back to serve. How's your attendance during the year? Pretty well attended on the matches here?
Yeah, depending on what happens, depending on when it is, what else is going on, we have a great student section that are very loud and ruckus. Parents are very supportive.
Who's your best rival? I mean, who gets the most out of a crowd response and so on?
Oh, Crimson, whenever we play Crimson, when they started, we split, and a lot of people went from Desert Hills to Crimson. So there's always going to be that. And they just don't like us. We love them, but they don't like us for some reason.
I'm sure. It's all them. Yeah. I don't hear any rivalry going on there. Chelsea Lee comes in now. The score has ballooned to 11-7, Faith Lutheran. And Lee will load up the serve. Little floater to the backside. Ellie Ford's got that pass. There's Bunyan. Bunyan plants it off Chelsea Lee. Openshaw, stuff block for Bunyan. Look at that celebration. Bunyan with a solid block, and then watch her face explode in happiness.
That's a good block. She actually reached over her middle blocker to take up space over the top of her.
Get out of the way. I want this one. And Bunyan back to serve, 12-7. Faith Lutheran. Nasty float, handled though by Crandall. Openshaw puts it in play, back to Bunyan. Bunyan with the back row attack all the way back to Faith Lutheran. And that's on the floor. Faith Lutheran hitting on all cylinders in the early going.
What a weapon she is back here serving. She takes middle back, and she's already a foot taller than a lot of these girls. She can take up so much space. I played against a guy on the beach, Casey Patterson, that was just so long that he would stand in the middle of the court and be able to fall over and touch each end line because he was just so long, take up so much space.
And the touch gives Openshaw the kill. Chloe Garcia got up tall on that one and got a fingernail on it. Here's Shaw. Phoenix puts it in play, middle back. Ellie Ford handles it. And the push misses. And generosity from Faith Lutheran. Give it a few points back here. Camden Cook now the setter for the Crusaders. Shaw misses. Service error. They're mutually generous. And back to serve, it'll be Abigail Keys. she's a great support player for players like Bunyan and Castro, and probably she thinks they're great support players for her. But anyway, Cook with a nice up there. Up ahead, Castro. Castro misses out the back door. And double digits for Desert Hills. And Jessica Openshaw will try to keep the Mo going here. Openshaw launches. Deep ball, a miss. Looks like she's got the heat tape on the back of her leg. Probably a lot of stress on those muscles for this tournament.
Oh, yeah, Desert Hills counts on her for a lot. And so I can imagine she's probably very taxed.
And it'll be Faith Lutheran at serve. Keel. Left-hand swat, block at the net. That's Tori Castro getting the praise from her teammates. Solid to the floor, no cover, 16-10. Faith Lutheran strong so far in this set. Keel back to serve. Floater down the line. Larson has it. Left-hander. No good. Another stuff block for Castro. Taking over, putting up a wall. Longo Tapasi gets rejected, and Craig Allred has to talk it over with his team down by 8.
Coffee and Hurricane is the best way to start your day or get you through your day. From breakfast sandwiches to cinnamon rolls to amazing smoothies and, of course, coffee, anytime is a good time to sip and smile. Scooter's Coffee, open 7 days a week.
Hi there, Dr. Cody Johnson from Johnson Pediatric Dentistry. Just like any good sports team needs a game plan, your child's dental health needs one too. Call us or check us out online. Don't forget to ask for our new patient special. Johnson Pediatric Dentistry, keeping your kids' teeth in championship form.
Flynn Group plays to win. From commercial to residential projects, we deliver the total building envelope. Roofing, glazing, and architectural metals. Championship quality every time. Flynn Group, we've got you covered.
What a start for Faith Lutheran in a very key match here. What does the Thunder have to do, Phil?
You know, they need to follow what this song is saying, and they need to start jumping around, jumping higher, jumping better, playing a little bit better. Some good blocks here from Castro on the outside.
Oh,
just
man.
Completely took up anything that Longy could do. She was
putting
over
up the Rocky Mountain wall. I guess it's the Wasatch around here. Tipped over the top by Tapasa. Here's Castro again. Boy, nice reaction there to the change of direction by Spencer. Tip over the top. Here comes the load from Keel out to Castro for the tip. Pancaked into the air. Beautiful move for Shaw on the pancake. Another one goes to the floor. Keel comes back with a second one, and she gets the love shove from her teammates as they go to 19-10. Frantic rally, but final result goes back to the Crusaders. Keel down the line. Larson with the pass. She'll get the set back. Good-looking set, but a good-looking block on that side by Ryan Day.
Ooh, just out.
That's a close one, but once again, that line judge right on the money with his call. And Faith Lutheran has doubled up on the home team.
They are putting up a very good block.
Here's Keel. Outside Larson. Larson misses. Starting to press a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. That being blocked a few times will make you do that.
Oh, yeah. Gets in your head. And look at Bunyan coming out for defensive help. I haven't seen that before.
Yeah, feeling a little bit confident, getting some kids some playing time.
And Reagan Williams gets in the game. And a shank covered by Openshaw, but no chance for Jordan Larson at the net.
Yeah.
3 points away from an easy first set win for the visitors from Las Vegas.
Like you mentioned, very chaotic. I think Sam would have had that pass pretty easily, but trying to press a little bit, trying to do too much. The middle stepped in and tried to pass it, and it ended up like that.
Shop smart at Appliance Wholesalers Plus. Check out Cafe and GE Profile or Modern Glass, modern laundry sets, refrigerators, and more. Get the brands you want and the local service you deserve. It's always appliance season at AWP.
Pain doesn't wait for a convenient time, and neither should you. I'm Dr. Steve Larson with Desert Pain Specialists. We provide expert pain care without the long wait. Same-day appointments are available and no referral is needed. Relief starts today.
Best Friends Animal Sanctuary in Kanab is open daily for free family fun. Take a tour, volunteer, hike a trail, or bring home a new best friend. Visit Best Friends today for magical memories that'll last forever.
Well, Faith Lutheran has played well in their first 2 matches, and they have not relented here against the home team so far, and they're poised to win the first set easily. Here's Keel. Drop ball. And right out of the timeout, an ace for Amy Fisher's team. Craig Allred working overtime on that bench, trying to come up with answers here. Here's Keel, right side. That's off the net. Sammy Spencer makes the play. Pushed over by Peyton Brenchley, covered by the Crusaders. There's Spencer. Shaw, the quick. Brenchley gets the kill. Second load for Peyton Brenchley, and that gets a long-awaited side out for the Thunder.
Don't look now. That's a real point.
Yeah. Earned it, right?
Yep.
Here's Sam Spencer. Backside, Castro. Castro gets it back. Plants that one off of Openshaw. Openshaw makes the play with their numbers. On the front row, Day gets the set. That's going to be covered. Can anyone else save it? They got a chance. And Castro, no, it's going to be the point for Desert Hills. Pretty heroic looking play anyway from the defense of the Crusaders. And Sam Spencer has her team to 12. Forestalling any closer move to the finish line for the Crusaders. Here's Castro. Spencer fights it off. Here's Tapasa. And another point for the Desert Hills Thunder. Behind the serving of Sam Spencer. Can they keep it going? Nope, that's going to take the Luke Crusaders to set point opportunity. 24-13.
Yeah, you could see the trajectory of that ball being hit up. Just kept going up till it crossed the plane and just was too late at that point.
Here's Castro to try to finish it off. Send us to a second set. Overpass. Oh, the put away didn't happen from the middle. Outside to Larson. Another put back by the block. Faith Lutheran blocking like crazy. Heel of the hand shot for Openshaw. That's going to be deflected back by the block of Desert Hills. And finally, no, I thought that was down. It wasn't. There was Ellie Ford. Tip, and then a mishandle. It doesn't get over the net, but what a fight. 25-13, Faith Lutheran draws first blood in the final match of the Desert Challenge. We'll be back.
Underwriting local sports to unbelievable local deals, you can trust the team at Finley Subaru. Count on us for sales, all the right parts, and out-of-this-world service every time. It's Finley Subaru on the saving side of the freeway.
From bold statements to subtle compliments, Wilkinson's House of Lighting will help you more fully enjoy all the different spaces in your home. Find us online at shopwilkinsons.com or come in and see what's new. 88 East, 1160 South, just off Main.
Asphalt, we don't often think about it, but we use it every single day. Holbrook Asphalt's innovative HA5 product slows asphalt aging by 67%, making roads last longer and cost less to own. Visit holbrookasphalt.com to discover more.
Hey, it's Marco from Coral Canyon Golf Course, inviting you to play the course with the best backdrop in southern Utah. Make sure you get out and experience great golf for a great price at Coral Canyon. Visit coralcanyongolfcourse.com or call us at 435-688-1700 for your tee times.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is...
At Grass Creek Construction, they put their heart and integrity into every build. Their team is committed to delivering top-quality commercial projects that stand out. Integrity is their competitive edge. Building with passion, building with purpose, proud sponsor of local sports.
Looking for a great lunch and great value with endless options for everyone? Then hurry over to Mountain Mike's Pizza for our all-you-can-eat lunch buffet. Mountain Mike's Weekday Lunch Buffet. It's lunch and salad bar the way it ought to be.
Are you looking for a reliable vehicle that you can actually afford? I'm Harrison with Dixie Motors. We have 20 plus vehicles under 20 grand. Come check us out at 790 South Bluff Street, and we will see you soon.
Flynn Group plays to win. From commercial to residential projects, we deliver the total building envelope. Roofing, glazing, and architectural metals. Championship quality every time. Flynn Group, we've got you covered.
Oh, hello, Italian nightclub from Jimmy John's. Ciao, freshly baked bread piled with Italian-style meats. Hey, hand-sliced veggies. Am I obsessed with this sandwich? Yeah. So what if I am? Jimmy John's. Order online or on the app.
Relatives coming to visit? Not enough room? Maybe you're looking to host a family reunion and need a house with a pool. Red Rock Vacation Rentals has got you covered. From 2-bedroom condos to 10-bedroom luxury homes, they truly have something for everyone. Visit stgeorgeutahvacationrentals.com.
Back in St. George, Herm Ellenboss, Phil Spencer on your internet stream. Glad to be along here this afternoon and throughout this tournament. This is going to be our last one for this year's Desert Challenge before these schools move into regular conference play and other action in their respective cities. What a great start for Faith Lutheran against the home team, Phil.
Yeah, you know, they have a good lineup. Faith Lutheran is very good. They've got Ryan Day, who, even though they lost Abigail, picked up UNLV. UNLV is going to get Ryan Day. They've got a girl that's going to Arkansas Tech. And then who knows where Abby Bunyan's going to end up.
And they missed a football there on the serve. Anyway, Bunyan. That's just my little thing because I have the high perspective here. And Bunyan opens up with a chop shot. Bunyan's got the first point on the board, and she'll head back to the service line for the Crusaders.
Hey, and I apologize. It is actually the libero, Ellie Ford, that's going to UNLV.
She is definitely UNLV material. To the front of the row, Chloe Garcia covered that time. Openshaw catches net, gets a little help from the net, and ties it up at 1.
Perfect. And Ryan Day is actually going to Northridge. They have so many commits, I don't even know how to read. There's so many schools on my page. All these kids are so good.
Well, that's why you go to Faith Lutheran. You have a good volleyball tradition, and you hope to come out of there with some kind of scholarship. Camden Cook gets the good set, bomb to the back corner, and it's 2-1.
And football, they kind of call that a lookout block, where you miss your assignment and it's all alone to the quarterback. No block up there, leaving Sam exposed to just get peppered.
No way to be everywhere at once. Keys. Bomb to the backside. Bunyan's right there. Tori Castro jams it through the block. Block was perfectly positioned. Too much power from Tori Castro.
A little bit off the net and hands not faced into the court. That's going to be the result.
So a blocking error, right?
I would call that
your
a blocking.
opinion.
Well, such a good hit. I mean,
yeah, you can't take anything away from Castro on that. Service error slows down the Faith Lutheran Express for now.
Yeah, Tori Castro is the one going to Arkansas Tech, by the way.
Where's that, you know?
I'm going to guess Arkansas.
No, I meant the city.
I have no idea.
That's pretty good, though. I love it. Camden Cook. Castro with another bomb to the back corner off Openshaw. Look at this arm swing for Castro off the perfect feed. Boom. And it's 4-2. I think I've used that boom word a few times this weekend. But there's no better word for some of those, you know?
Yeah, it's like
bombs away, whatever.
We're watching an old Batman show.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we need captions. Bump set by Ford. Castro another load and another kill.
Pow.
Yeah. Whammo. Bullseye. Keel back to serve. I'll have to bring you along to my broadcasts in Montana. We got a pretty good thing going here with our humor.
Oh, don't tempt me with a good time, Herm.
Larson, she plants it off of Sam Spencer on that swing. Was that Bunyan again?
Yep, Bunyan from the back row.
Abby Bunyan picked on number 1 there. And Keel keeps dialing it up right up until that one. And that gets a side out for Craig Allred's Thunder. And back to serve, Oakley Crandall takes over at DS for the Thunder. She's had some good serving runs during this tournament. Floater, Castro's got the up. Here's Ryan Day, and she'll score the kill off the block of Sadie Larson.
Abby Bunyan showing that she's a setter, too.
Just when you thought you had her figured out, nope, she pulls out something out of her athletic closet. Castro to the back line. Outside, Larson. Nice dig. Defense extraordinaire, but the Ryan Day flip is not going to get inside the aerial. 7-4 on the scoreboard. Faith Lutheran looking tough here. Thunder need a spark. Here's Larson. Ellie Ford up to Keel, backside, and Day. Everything falling right now for the Crusaders and all their college commits.
Yeah, Abby Key's back into play. She's actually going to try to play beach somewhere.
They don't play beach volleyball much in Montana. They do have some sand courts, though. Openshaw, hey, that was good. That felt good for Jessica Openshaw. See if that turns momentum around here as Peyton Brenchley comes back out along with Chelsea Lee to take over at the service line. It's 8-5 second set. First set went to Faith Lutheran, 25-13. Here's Lee setting up on the tee. Middle back, Castro, Keel, Bunyan, no doubter.
I believe we call that over the top.
There might be a Mikasa print there on that defender's jersey. 9-5. Even if you had a block up on her, you'd probably break your hand. Camden Cook back to serve. There's Spencer, a little chase on the pass, and that's going to turn into a Faith Lutheran point. Little flat, little off target on that one. A rare miss for Sam Spencer. As Camden Cook goes back to serve. Tough four-step approach. Oakley Crandall and a swing and a miss there on the front row for Brenchley. Got the first one up, second one just missed her hand. And Craig has to be thinking timeout maybe. Crandall back to serve. That's not Crandall, that's Keel. Cook, rather. There you go, side out for the Thunder. 11-6.
I like that little play from Phoenix because when she's in the front row and we only have front two options, the defense can completely load up and not be scared of what's happening. That'll keep them a little bit more honest.
Here's Shaw. Castro, Cook. Bunyan goes to the soft cheese and gets her down. 12-6. Bunyan's numbers as far as kill efficiency and kills have to be phenomenal so far in this matchup. That's what I miss. College usually gives me my live stats, but that's just a distraction anyway. But another error on the part of the Thunder, and it's 13-6. Bunyan back to serve. 6'4" sophomore. Probably a huge high school upside as well as, future college. Probably we haven't seen the best of her at her high school level with 2 more years to go as the points keep rolling for the Crusaders.
I understand she was invited to participate with the USA developmental volleyball team as well.
Bunyan finally ends her service run with a miss, 14-7. And Openshaw will go back to serve. Brenchley will take a seat. That'll bring in Reagan Rowley, 6'3" junior middle. I think it's the first time we've seen her in this tournament. Middle back, Ellie Ford, set to Castro, the tip, diving save for Shaw, through the block and down for Abby. Abigail Keys. And Keys will go back to serve. Cross court, passes there, quick set. Newgal gets rejected, tries again. There's the dig. On the outside, Chloe Garcia. 16-7. Abigail Keys back to serve again. That's a rocket, too rockety. A little too much jet fuel on that one.
Yeah, so this is happening. The score is happening. I get it. I'd like to see Desert Hills respond with some strength and some aggression, because if somebody is probably a little bit better than you, you want to come at them with everything you've got. You don't want to flick them in the stomach. You want to punch them if you want to get back in it.
You don't want to keep rallies going. You want to win rallies.
Yep.
Bunyan gets a pass on that. Chloe Garcia. Back row, Openshaw through the block and down. That time, Openshaw, just what you asked for there, Phil. You got it, and you never know where it leads. I mean, we're only in the second set. Here's Sam Spencer. Sinker ball. Bunyan makes the play. Outside, Ryan Day. Larson takes the swing. That's two in a row. Two aggressive plays on cue from the instruction from Phil. Play to win, regardless of the score. I'm going to put that on a poster someplace. and Sam hits it into the net.
You know, if you sell any, I won't even demand royalties.
Yeah. Well, you got a lot of posters in this gym. I mean, this is beautiful in here with all the promotion and gigantic posters and so on and so on.
Yeah, a lot of community support here at this school.
The up to Shaw. Tapasa gets the kill on the back line. And into the game comes Crandall for the Thunder. (17-11) now. Faith Lutheran trying to make it 2-0 in sets. Crandall covered by Bunyan. She gets a lot of serve receives. A little flip over the top by Day. Outside, Larson off the top of the block, slows it down for Keel. Bump set for Ellie Ford. Swing into the net that's retouched by the block by Miles. Back row, Openshaw. Stuff block for Ryan Day. And Tori Castro will serve. Castro loads it up, shoots it in front of Sam Spencer, who makes the diving pass. Pounder from Abby Bunyan. This is her third match since coming here, and this is about as good as I've seen her play. I mean, not that the other ones were bad at all. They were all impressive, but she is really getting into this one. And she's getting the opportunities. Castro back to Sam Spencer. Shaw, Larson right on the net on the set, and it works. A little touch, slowed it down. The diving cover from Castro not there in time. It's still a 7-point lead. Larson back to serve. And she will jump it across to Ellie Ford. Keel, flip with the left hand. And a miss for Openshaw. And Faith Lutheran hits the 20-point mark as Ryan Day hits the bench. Abby Keys out on the floor. And back to serve Ellie Ford. floater out the back door. Service error. And into the game comes Reagan Rowley and Chelsea Lee for the Thunder. Chelsea takes it down the line. Nice pass there, almost on target, and a miss from the Faith Lutheran Crusaders, Abby Bunyan.
She may have just been sending a message to Craig, though.
Yeah, don't mess with us. Yeah. Don't get your hopes up. I'm still here. Chelsea Lee. Cross court, forward with a nice sliding pass on target. Tori Castro through the middle block and down. Reagan Rowley couldn't square up on that one. Camden Cook in the game for the Crusaders. Well, Reagan brings some height to the floor along with your other tall players. Popped up by Crandall. Here's Openshaw off the net. Not much on that one. Ellie Ford with a dig. Back row by Castro and a stuffer for Rowley. Rowley goes up, shuts that one down. 21-15. Crusaders side out. Desert Hills Thunder. Phoenix Shaw back to serve. Just over the net. Ford gets under that one. Off the net on the swing. Nice cover with one arm by Openshaw. Chip over the top. Cook runs into another player, Garcia. Cross court for the kill. Bunyan settles everything down with a big arm. And it's 22-15.
Such poise from a sophomore.
And we have a 22-15 second score, our second set score. Faith Lutheran on top. We'll be back.
Steak is so freshly grilled, you can still hear it sizzling.
I can hear it too.
Me too.
Actually, it's the
Cheesesteak?
grill.
Grilled right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing.
Fabulous Freddy's is the locals' choice for a full-service car wash. It's fast. Have your car washed in just 20 minutes or less. Fabulous Freddy's always keeps it clean inside and out with 2 Southern Utah locations as well as in Vegas, Lehigh, and Sandy.
You could wander around a warehouse store forever and never find the one thing that can make all the difference. A helpful face? Now that's something to consider. Everything your local Bucks A stands for is written on our faces. Welcoming, neighborly, knowledgeable. When you're in need of a helpful face, visit one of our 3 Southern Utah locations.
So Faith Lutheran, easy win in the first set. They're trying to repeat that feat here in the second set. 3 points away from a 2-0 lead in our final match in this awesome Desert Challenge here in St. George, Utah. And new player in the game for Faith Lutheran, Reagan Williams. Defensive specialist will go back to serve. Amy Fisher has the luxury of getting playing time for some of her bench players. It's like Abby Bunyan sitting down right now. On the line. Played by Larson. Free ball by Sammy Spencer. Cook. And a step block. That's Tapasa. Longi Tapasa.
Good handwork there, moving the ball back into the court on the touch.
Just the way they diagram it. And Openshaw back to serve. Close it in. They're only 6 down now, and that won't help. 23-16. I am trying to stir up something here. But I know it's not funny. Not to a coach. I know Craig will watch this later and you'll say, what are you saying, Herm? This is my team, buddy. Keys. 2 players collide and they run out of hits. And it's set point in the second set for Faith Lutheran. Got about a 140-mile trip down to Las Vegas at the end of the day. Get back to their own beds with a smile on their face. Here's Abby Keys. She bombs it out the back door, and they miss out on their first set finishing opportunity. Sam Spencer back to serve.
All we need is 9 aces in a row.
There you go. Just what you taught her. Nope. That's not going to happen. 25-17. It's Faith Lutheran up 2-0 after a 25-17 win. Phil and I will be back.
Luke with Udine Associates at American Family Insurance. At Udine Associates, we love insurance so you don't have to. With a quick call, we can get you an instant quote with the right coverages. My team of licensed agents are ready to help you with better insurance from American Family. Give us a call at 435-251-9102.
Aloha, sports fans. It's Boo and Nick from Honolulu Grill. Come get a taste of the islands. Try our famous Kahlua pork or tender teriyaki chicken, and you'll love our mac salad and sweet sauce on your rice. Don't forget to try our original Kava 8 at Honolulu Grill. It's game time.
Huge news! Sport Court has a brand new showroom and design center, and it's next level. See why so many are choosing Sport Court here in Southern Utah for top quality basketball, pickleball, and multi-purpose courts. Learn more at sportcourtofsouthernutah.com.
We love giving back to our community, and over the years, we have provided vehicles for families in need, supported local charities, and helped train our first responders. Dealer Collision, your place for collision repair.
Every young athlete starts somewhere. The great ones start here. Every session is coach-led, age-specific, designed for safety, growth, and real athletic development. Our turf awaits.
Get the whole family moving with the City of St. George Recreation Department. They offer fun, affordable youth and adult sports for all ages and skill levels. Make memories, stay active, and get out and play. Sign up today at sgcityutah.gov/sports.
The Pickle Pad and Crave Social Eatery is opening this fall at the Promenade at Red Cliffs, and they're building a team that brings the energy. The Pickle Pad is family-friendly and designed for events and celebrations, hiring motivated people for all positions, hospitality, kitchen, court support, and guest experience roles. If you love fast-paced fun, great food, and working in a one-of-a-kind entertainment space where no 2 days are the same, this is your moment. Apply now and be part of St. George's newest indoor pickleball and dining destination.
In Beaver, Utah, just off I-15, there's a place where families slow down and make memories that last long after the trip is over. It's where familiar flavors, friendly faces, and simple moments come together. The Creamery, since 1952. In Beaver, Utah, just off I-15, there's a place where families slow down and make memories that last long after the trip is over. It's where familiar flavors, friendly faces, and simple moments come together. The Creamery, since 1952.
Phil Spencer, Herm Ellenboss, wrapping up our Desert Challenge cameo here on the internet. Dusty Allen, our executive producer, making things happen for you throughout this Friday, Saturday event. And Faith Lutheran has put on a pretty powerful show here so far in this final match of the day. They have held the home team to 13-17. And this is a defending state champion at the 4A level. So this is not an easy thing that Faith Lutheran is demonstrating here, trying to go undefeated in this Desert Challenge. Spencer on target to Shaw. That's a chase there for that set. But Thunder keep working and get the point. And Open Shaw puts it away on the third tap.
A way to stick with it.
Yep. Let's get this Mo turned around if you're rooting for the Thunder here. Phoenix Shaw, sinker ball, great serve. Torrey Castro shrugs it off, makes the play. Bunyan shoots it over. Shaw out to Open Shaw. Diving save on the backside, they call it down. And the Thunder go up 2-0. Stranger things have happened than 3 in a row in a volleyball match to win after being down 0-2. Phoenix Shaw back to serve. Floater, middle back, Ellie Ford, perfect, up to Camden Cook, and a miss out the back door. It's 3-0. Chloe Garcia.
Scoreboard.
Phoenix back to work. Trying to keep this hot start going. An ace for Phoenix Shaw. It's 4-0 Thunder.
Good serve. That ball floated and
nasty.
Slid.
Just nasty. Should be illegal. And look at the Crusaders on their toes now. They're ready for anything. Castro gets a good pass on it. And the kill is down. System kill for Chloe Garcia. And Faith Lutheran is on the board with Abigail Bunyan back to the service line. Here's Bunyan, the launch. Boy, tough angle. Ace for Bunyan. Larson was there, no match for that serve. And she served that exactly where she wanted to, with some velocity and some sink on it. And now she comes back and turns it around with a service error. So the Thunder get past the Abigail Bunyan service rotation with a 3-point lead, 5-2 in the third set. Here's Jessica Openshaw. She whistles it back to Ellie Ford. The set to Castro. Great dig on this side by the Thunder. Camden Cook, the middle to Abby Keys. Shaw, backside to Pasa. And way out the back door, an air mail on the front row by Peyton Brenchley.
She did everything right except the contact.
She was aggressive, right?
She was aggressive.
Just what you wanted, Phil. And Abigail Keys back to serve for Faith Lutheran. Tight to the net, not going to make the play. Larson, overpass off the serve.
A bit of inexperience there by Phoenix. I think she could have slowed that down and played it out of the net and had a better chance than trying to run one-handed Superman punch it.
Might not use that one. No. All my Montana listeners are going to say, where'd you come up with all that new stuff, Herm? We've been listening for 20 years and you never came up with anything new before. I won't tell them either. 5-5. Faith Lutheran has clawed their way back. Abigail Keys for the lead. Shaw, Brenchley flips it over to Keys. Opposite side. Garcia. Free ball. Bunyan, Cook, Garcia, that's down. The plant by Chloe Garcia. Punishing off the numbers swing. And Abigail Keys pushing the points here early in the third set. 6-5, Faith Lutheran. That's out the back door, and we're tied up. SE in the scorebooks. And Sammy Spencer will serve for the Thunder. Floater over the top, a little bit of a shank, but covered by her team. Bunyan blew the first pass, but her team bailed her out and put to the floor in the middle by Sadie Larson. Found some room in the donut hole from a usually tight defense for Faith Lutheran. And the lead for the Thunder, 7-6. Here's Sammy Spencer. Sinker ball, beauty, and Bunyan handles it. Tori Castro, beautiful dig for Shaw. Outside to Larson off the block. Ellie Ford slides over. Camden Cook, back row attack to Bunyan. Set by Spencer. Openshaw can't get it over the net. And we're tied up at 7. Fun rally.
Yeah, double block there on a back row hit from
Pretty
Faith
good
Lutheran.
set. Pretty good set for someone that you're very familiar with there.
Yeah, I always tease her that I want her to set because she has such good hands, and she's like, I don't want to.
Yeah, it's from doing all the dishes, Dad. Larson out the back door. And Faith Lutheran takes over the lead. And back to serve, Olivia Keel. Sideline. Handled. Backside. Down to the floor for Tapasa. Hammer job for Lungi.
Yeah, just snuck that right underneath into the side of the block. Good spot.
Oakley Crandall back to serve. Crandall the launch, cross court. Ellie Ford with the up. And Ryan Day with the finish. That's your basic system play there for the Crusaders. That's how the coach dials it up. And back to serve Tori Castro. And Openshaw with a conference with the up ref. You know what's going on?
I don't.
That's rare.
Like in life in general, I don't know what's going on.
And here comes Tori Castro. Beach volleyball players have trouble with that stuff, you know. They get sand in their brain.
Exactly.
So we didn't have any Olympic players here this year for you to interview.
You know, Shane was going to try to swing by Shane Holdaway, but he had to get up to a wedding today.
Oh, man.
So he was going to try to make it last night, but just trying to get all the family stuff done, he wasn't able to make it.
Tori Castro. Well, that was quite the deal. Jordan Larson, cross court. Ellie Ford, tough dig, makes the play. Bunyan for the finish. No. The numbers dig, works. Keel, backside. Ryan Day gets the corner. Splits the defender, and she gets the love shove from Abby Bunyan.
You know, speaking of Shane, though, I did have him come over. Well, I didn't have him. I don't own him. I'm not in charge.
You're
of
his
him,
agent, right?
He came over and was nice enough to meet with Desert Hills, and the Diamond High School girls showed up as well, and he had a little 20-minute question and answer session.
Sweet.
For them.
And a set from the wrong team to Abby Bunyan finishes as expected, 11-8. Faith Lutheran trying to pull away for the trip home. Up by 3. Anybody set yet? Castro. Crandall. Knocked back by the block on the swing. And that's going to sail long off of Jordan Larson's arm. Okay, how do you turn this around? You're down 2-0. Craig Allred says, I'm going to work on that for you, Herm. 12-8. Faith Lutheran up 2-0. Phil and I will be back.
Nets on Fire is the place to hoop in Southern Utah. Elevate your game with group or individual training with elite coaching. Hustle to netsonfire.org to learn more and see why so many rising stars hoop at Nets. Nets on Fire, building champions on and off the court.
Scooter's Coffee and Hurricane is the best way to start your day or get you through your day. From breakfast sandwiches to cinnamon rolls to amazing smoothies and, of course, coffee. Anytime is a good time to sip and smile. Scooter's Coffee, open 7 days a week.
Hi there, Dr. Cody Johnson from Johnson Pediatric Dentistry. Just like any good sports team needs a game plan, your child's dental health needs one too. Call us or check us out online. Don't forget to ask for our new patient special. Johnson Pediatric Dentistry, keeping your kids' teeth in championship form.
St. George, Utah on your stream. Final match of the Desert Challenge, hosted by Desert Hills High School. Located east of the freeway as you come through on I-15. Here's Tori Castro to start things up out of the timeout. Boy, a flopper off the net. That's cruel. An ace for Castro. Almost an impossible play. And who hit the cheerleaders there? Maybe those are players down there.
Oakley went diving into the stands.
Someone
trying to save
bumped, yeah. Nice try, Oakley. No thought of giving up on that one. Here's Castro. Spencer perfect on the pass. Tip behind the block is good for Sadie Larson. Good spot to the opening, the slippage of the block, and behind the block it goes to the floor at the 8-foot line. 13-9, side out, Thunder. And Jordan Larson will serve. Floater, Ford, makes it out of nice passes on the run, and there's Bunyan with a laser shot. She had her laser sight on that, too. She hit the line.
It's a bit unfair. I think Phoenix might be 5'4", and Abby's 6'4".
Yeah, what's a foot among friends?
And a 30-inch vertical.
Yeah. For who? No. And the ace for Ellie Ford. It's 15-9. Thunder need to find that deep reserve tank now. So far, it's been tough. Ellie Ford snaps the wrist. Spencer chases her setter a little out to Openshaw. Cross court. Ford, what a nice dig. Another load for Openshaw, and she gets this one through the block and down. Finally, one against the block of Ryan Day. Jam that off the big number one.
Yeah, nice quick swing there by Jessica. Snapped it quick before the block could get over the net.
And Chelsea leads. Aces Tori Castro. 15-11. Back within 4. Can she do it again? That was heading out. Castro had to play it. Ryan Day gets the tool off the block for the kill. And Faith Lutheran content to match points on this one to the bitter end. And back to serve Camden Cook. Cook from the right corner. Middle back, Crandall. Outside, Openshaw. High bounce off the block, and the blockers lost that one. It was in the air a long time, and Cook couldn't get over there and provide the cover. And Langi Tapasi back in the game on the front row for the Thunder. Phoenix Shaw will serve. Sinker ball, that's down. That dropped about a foot there after it got past the net. Shaw with a skill ace there. Went into her bag of tricks and delivered it perfectly. Phoenix, her team down by 3. This is a little longer, almost another ace. Just crawled over the net, but it hit the aerial. It's a 2-point game. The left-hander by Chloe Garcia scraped the aerial, and here come the Thunder. This is their home court. Flipper off the net, almost another ace. Camden Cook back to Garcia, swept into the air by Openshaw. Out the back door, tough one for Tapasi. Tapasa. And it's a 3-point lead again for Faith Lutheran. Gave up a few there, and now the side out puts them back in the driver's seat as into the game comes Reagan Williams, the DS. We've seen a little bit of her so far. She'll spell Abby Bunyan. And that's not even a near miss. That's out the side door. 2-point lead for the Crusaders. And Openshaw back to serve. Service error. That'll turn things over to Abigail Keys for the Crusaders. And everyone just about ready to go back to their normal Saturday activities here in St. George. Larson misses. Back to the 2-point game. No, 3-point, 4-point rather. Got to work on my remedial math here. Abigail Keys, left side. Now a 3-point lead.
We were just predicting the future.
Yep. Sam Spencer. Can she spark a comeback here? Backside. Chloe Garcia scores 20-16.
A little bounce off the top of the tape there, changed the direction off contact.
And that's just another thing that, how do you practice for that? No, I mean, if you could practice that 100 times, maybe, but then it would change. The next time it hits the net, it would bounce a different direction.
Yep, exactly.
It's all about athleticism and quickness. Free ball from Openshaw. Goes back to Williams. The set. Ryan Day covered. Larson, cross court, gets the back corner right at the feet of the line judge.
Yeah, see, if it doesn't hit the tape, she can just dig them up like nothing.
20-17.
Great swing down the line there, just happened to be right into Sam's arms.
Crandall. Best set of this match so far. Crandall covered on the backside by Williams. Castro misses. 2-point game. Oakley Crandall. Amy Fisher wants to talk to her team, try to rearrange things, get them back into let's win this thing and go home. 2018, Faith Lutheran will be back.
Group plays to win. From commercial to residential projects, we deliver the total building envelope. Roofing, glazing, and architectural metals. Championship quality every time. Flynn Group, we've got you covered.
Shop local, shop smart at Appliance Wholesalers Plus. Check out Cafe and GE Profile or Modern Glass, modern laundry sets, refrigerators, and more. Get the brands you want and the local service you deserve. It's always appliance season at AWP.
Pain doesn't wait for a convenient time, and neither should you. I'm Dr. Steve Larson with Desert Pain Specialists. We provide expert pain care without the long wait. Same-day appointments are available and no referral is needed. Relief starts today.
I got to ask, is that Jordan's dad there?
No.
Steve Larson? Okay,
No.
just a coincidence on the name. Okay.
No, however, though, if you do head down there, tell him Herman Phil sent you.
Yeah, exactly.
It'll get you absolutely nothing, but
Yeah.
let's see what happens.
Crandall tries to keep the mo going here for the Thunder. Ryan Day is covered. Back row, Openshaw. She gets it between the defenders on the back row. It's a 1-point game in the third set. And that'll bring Bunyan back into the game for Williams. The enforcer is back. Crandall to serve for the tie. Bunyan handles it, chases her setter Keel a little bit. Castro, 21-19. Torrey gets the perfect set from Keel and puts it down. Boom. Oh, I'm sorry, Powell. And that'll send Torrey back to the service line. Sinker ball, Sam gets under it. Outside, Jordan Larson, Ellie Ford, another good dig, but a net violation takes us back to the 1-point set, 21-20. You know, if the Thunder win this, it'll soften the coaching after this. Hey, at least we won one, coach.
And maybe more.
Yeah, we don't know. This isn't over yet. Jordan Larson, middle back. Ellie Ford, backside. Ryan Day. A long chase, catches the rafters, and the play is made by the Thunder off the ceiling. Keel, Bunyan, Sammy Spencer, put down, no. One-arm stab into the air for Shaw, keeps it alive. And down it goes. What a rally for the Thunder. Put that on your recruiting tape. Wow.
Two amazing track downs there. One at the back of the stadium and the other one going towards the announcers over there.
Oh, man. 21-21 on the board. Wow, what a great rally, and then into the net. You work so I know, it's just the way it is, but you work so hard for a point, and then the freebie. 22-21, Faith Lutheran, 3 points away from a sweep at the Desert Challenge. Here's Ellie Ford. Drop ball. Tough pass and a miss on Reagan. No choice there. That came at her at a really weird angle. Reagan Rowley. And now 2 points away. Timeout, Craig Allred. one more talk with his team, perhaps. We'll be back. Thunder down by 2.
Best Friends Animal Sanctuary in Kanab is open daily for free family fun. Take a tour, volunteer, hike a trail, or bring home a new best friend. Visit Best Friends today for magical memories that'll last forever.
From underwriting local sports to unbelievable local deals, you can trust the team at Finley Subaru. Count on us for sales, all the right parts, and out-of-this-world service every time. It's Finley Subaru on the saving side of the freeway.
From bold statements to subtle compliments, Wilkinson's House of Lighting will help you more fully enjoy all the different spaces in your home. Find us online at shopwilkinsons.com or come in and see what's new. 88 East, 1160 South, just off Main.
23-21 Desert Challenge, final moments here in St. George, Utah. If you get a chance to vacation here, come on over. What a great view of God's creation here all around us. And, of course, friendly people here in St. George like Phil Spencer, Dusty Allen. Sam Spencer up ahead to Shaw. There's open Shaw. The defense made by Ellie Ford. The push, it's down. Rowley makes the play. It's 23-22. Amy Fisher says, no problem. We can do this.
Speaking of which, Herm, if we make a 5th game here, I'm going to give my address out on the air, and anybody wants to come down, you can stay with me.
Wow. That's a gamble. And we're tied up at 23. How about if they win this set? That's a little more of a risk for you.
I'm counting on them winning this set.
Yeah. Chelsea Lee serving for the lead. And now it's Amy Fisher's turn to call the timeout. Thunder took care of their timeout, came back for the tie, and now it's Amy's turn to try to take this home for Faith Lutheran.
We don't often think about it, but we use it every single day. Holbrook Asphalt's innovative HA5 product slows asphalt aging by 67%, making roads last longer and cost less to own. Visit holbrookasphalt.com to discover more.
Hey, it's Marco from Coral Canyon Golf Course inviting you to play the course with the best backdrop in southern Utah. Make sure you get out and experience great golf for a great price at Coral Canyon. Visit coralcanyongolfcourse.com or call us at 435-688-1700 for your tee times.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is...
Well, I'm predicting, Phil, a couple of sets to Abby Bunyan to try to get out of this and go home. Maybe not. There's a lot of weapons on this Crusader team, and they're all across that front row right now. And Keel setting the table. Chelsea Lee will serve for the lead, and she serves it out. So Amy Fisher gets a coach's point there. And set point, match point, Desert Challenge point for Faith Lutheran to try to end this tournament with a 3-0 record against some really quality teams. Camden Cook will try to take it home. Sinker ball, that's it. Ace, that's it. That's a wrap, folks. 25-23, a much better set in the final set for the Thunder, but Faith Lutheran had the answers each time, and that's going to wrap it up here from St. George, Utah on the Fan Sports Network. Any final thoughts, Phil?
You know, I'm proud of Desert Hills, the way they didn't give up. They fought the whole time. They stayed aggressive, which is what I was asking for. All in all, a good weekend for them. Good weekend of volleyball all the way around. There were some good teams here, some great plays, some plays that made us go, ooh and ah. So right. Good. Thank you so much for coming down from Montana.
Oh, man.
The real God's country.
Yeah, I wouldn't miss it. But, you know, in Faith Lutheran side of things, boy, Amy Fisher, Coach of the Year in Region 7 on the NFHS award table, and she led her team in here. Faced some tough competition and different kinds of competition, had the answers each time, and they'll walk out of here with the smiles on their faces with a 3-0 record. For Phil Spencer, I'm Herm Ellenboss. Thank you so much for joining us, and to Dusty Allen for his production skills. So long, everyone.